voices echo off the walls of the cave that you're in. In the small area that Canary's light is emitting, you can see 10 to 12 different beds with bodies lying in them. None of the bodies are moving. There's no sounds coming from the bodies. Even the few words that you've said, it doesn't seem to be disturbing any of the bodies as well. There's no sound. There's no sound coming from any of the bodies in the cave. The air is thick with moisture. You can smell moss growing on the walls, and it's a little bit chilly inside, but nothing terribly uncomfortable. What do you do?
I'm going to turn to everybody and say, do you guys remember Madam Marora at the festival?
Sure do. Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's any correlation. I'm going to go look for her.
Yeah, right.
And Rourke's going to follow
plan.
her. I'll go search.
Okay, so the two of you are going. Okay, cool.
I'm using the light from your emitting. Yes.
Awesome. Roll investigation.
Does Rourke not have dark vision?
I don't think so, no. Can I have the help action from Rourke?
Totally. Yeah.
What do I do? It means I get advantage. Oh, cool. Which is great, because one of those was a natural one. Awesome, 16.
Oof.
Hey.
As you start searching throughout the bodies, you start to get a better understanding of how many bodies are in here. And after the 3 or 4 rows, you're realizing there's a lot of bodies in here. None of them are Madam Marora that you've come across yet. And most of them aren't looking familiar to you at all. As you guys continue to search, Howl and Nixara, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna figure out how to make it so I can see.
Cool beans.
Hal doesn't really like being blind unless it's by choice, and he's blindfolded. So I'm gonna kind of look around and see if I can figure out, because I've got matches, and see if there's like a torch or like something I could light that will last longer than a match.
Surely. Let's roll investigation or perception, whichever's higher.
Investigation, baby. 15.
15. That's pretty good. The walls are mostly just regular old stone cave walls. But as you search a little bit more, you see that there's a lip over about head height. You're what, 6?
Like 6. Hold on, wait. I have it. Don't worry. Wait. Don't worry. Oh wait.
I'm terrified.
I'm
so
worried.
worried.
I'm glad you said that, because I was about to worry. So. now I won't.
I'm pretty sure I'm 6'2".
Okay.
We'll get back into that in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, it's roughly that high. And as you fill inside the ledge, you can tell that there's a liquid inside. And you'd probably assume that it was the smell of it would indicate that it's flammable.
Okay, I'm gonna light it on fire.
Awesome.
Fire in the hole.
As the match drops into the liquid, it instantly ignites, and it starts to travel down the cave wall. And as it starts to emit more and more light, travels all the way around the cave, and you all then see the scope of the cave and the amount of bodies in it. At least 120 beds. From your vantage point, you can't see if every single bed is occupied, but very clearly there's a ton of bodies and beds inside the cave, and the flame kind of goes about 20 feet before it reaches you again, and so the cave is fully illuminated, and you guys can see the entirety of the cave.
I haven't seen this many people passed out together since my last festival, which is also incidentally where I also almost burned my eyebrows off last time as well.
Never mind. Rourke's gonna, now that there's light, he's gonna start, poking at one of the bodies nearby and, lift his arm, just mess with him a little bit, see what's,
Cool. Yeah. I mean, you're able to move the bodies, and if you lift an arm, it just plops right back where it was, and none of that seems to disturb these individuals as well. Nixara, what are you doing?
Yes. Nixara is going to do what comes naturally to her, which is to say a prayer to Torm. So you're going to see her, she kind of puts these two fingers together, and this is kind of like her version of her hands. It's just like this, and it kind of comes to her chest. It's a silent prayer. And she's going to do, I'm going to do a religion check for that to see if she gets any inspiration that she recalls lore, gods, religious rituals, holy symbols.
Okay.
17
17.
plus 4.
17 plus 4? That's pretty good.
It's a 21.
How does Torm typically communicate with you?
She sees visions, nudges, just, yeah. But this one would probably be, yeah, anyways.
If anything, you get a sense of the message of warning coming from Torm.
Xara nods her head. She says, I do not like this place. We need to leave.
Do we see any... I mean, I looked at all the bodies. Me and Rourke did not recognize anybody. Do we see a way out? Now that it's lit up, can we see any obvious
for that.
exits?
Let's just do a group investigation or perception, whichever number you want higher.
That's good.
Oh man.
24.
I got a 9.
24.
24.
23.
23.
21.
21. Gosh dang.
And 9.
And
Oh my
9.
God. I'm flailing this guy's hands around.
You're like, yeah, what are we... An exit or something?
Right? Exit? I barely know it.
Yes, note around the cave, there doesn't seem to be like an exit. Like nothing looks like a door or a gate. There is a portion of the cave that's built up. It kind of looks like it's man-made, a man-made structure of stone inside the cave. But that's the only thing that looks off or different than like the rest of the cave. The rest of it just looks like regular cave.
I'll go over to that.
Okay.
Man,
What is this, like, what's the structure look like?
yeah, what is it?
It looks just like a almost like a pile of stones, but you can see that there's a way to get inside the pile of stones.
Yeah, I'm headed to that.
I like that.
Do the rest of you follow?
I'm just
Rourke
gonna... I'm
grew
gonna...
up-
to Rourke and be like,
Sorry. Rory grew up in a cave. Can I have a... well, you know, like, there's furbolgs. They usually live in caves, and then they, like, started building this town just outside of their cave, so it's kind of... Can I have, like, something for that? Or, like, can I, like, go look at the rocks and be like, yeah, these rocks are normal.
Totally. Yeah.
I can just roll a regular investigation. Like, this.
Sure.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
That works.
19.
19. Yeah, man. You're like, this cave is a very nice cave. You can,
This is quality stuff. I mean,
then you would for sure notice that this like kind of man-made area. The rest of the cave is natural. It's not been carved by. You don't see any carvings on the walls or anything. It's just, but it's very, very, very large. But yeah, then you would see the man-made area and notice the like kind of makeshift structure of it, and not so much. It wasn't crafted by a stonesman. We'll say that's a thing. So yeah, you all go over to that area. Is that okay? Cool. As you see, it kind of juts out from the cave, and then another wall comes and juts out further than the first wall, so you can see that it's like an S bend. And as you walk inside, you see just piles and piles of like backpacks and clothing and shoes and just, I mean, things that people would just have on them. And you also recognize, like, if you guys have backpacks or anything like that, you would find yours in the piles as well.
I'll find my satchel. Is my necklace in there?
It is not.
So do we have our cloaks on and stuff still?
Anything that you were wearing clothing-wise,
So like a
Would-
whip tied to your waistband, that kind of stuff.
yeah, if it was like fastened to you, it would be there. But if it was like a backpack, a bag, a satchel, something along those lines, you would find it in that portion of the cave.
Rourke picks up his bag and his popcorn falls out of it, and he's like, "Oh, that's disgusting! They just left that in there. That's gonna go rotten in a couple of days."
That's going to smell. That's going to attract like bugs and like rats.
Yeah, mice. Yeah,
Oh no.
it's gonna chew right through some of these people's bags. Goodness. Yeah.
That's why I always
Roll
keep
perception
matches in the
for me.
shoe.
Roll perception.
Yeah.
But I find my satchel also. Check for my rings.
Perception. 16.
As you take a closer look at the popcorn, it looks pretty gross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it looks pretty gross.
Rourke's gonna sniff it a little,
Yeah.
and then see if anybody's looking at him, and he's gonna lick it. Just to see if
Can I roll a perception on that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's a natural 18 for
Wait,
17.
Wait, can I roll
Yeah.
stealth against that?
Let's do it. Let's see if you're able to be stealthier than.
It's a 10.
Oh, well, she definitely clocks it.
Dang it. Oh, I gotta put this away so that we can throw it away later.
Yep, good idea.
It's very stale too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did it like taste? Was there like mold on it or something? Like,
The flavor wasn't like drastically different. It
Oh,
just,
okay.
yeah, just really,
gonna eat that
really
piece, but he
stale.
likes
Okay,
that.
really stale, really stale. You had mentioned something, but
Oh, I probably find my satchel. I'm checking for my rings.
okay, yeah. You count the rings and you see that there's one missing.
Okay.
Nixara goes over the pile of stuff and finds her little leather satchel bag.
Okay.
And she's gonna look inside and make sure that she has all of her things.
Everything seems to be there.
Okay. She just fastens it to her waist.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Does it seem like this room has like another exit except for the direction we came from? Does it look like it could lead anywhere?
No, everything's just kind of piled into a corner, and it's like you don't see any exit from that other than the way you came in.
Do you think that this is the stuff of all the other people who are sleeping?
Yes.
Wait, RQES.
How
Can I
did we get here? Oh my gosh.
Rourke's just a little curious, so he's gonna like just look through other people's bags. I mean, like not inside them. He's just
Okay.
gonna go look at the other bag, see what's going on in here.
Okay.
He's just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll find that there's just a whole array of different, like, styles of bags, styles of clothing. Some of it feels and seems newer than others, but there's just a huge array of variety in everything that you're seeing.
I want to do a history check and figure out if any of the items that are part of these piles, especially towards the bottom, are like genuinely from a really long time ago.
Okay, yeah.
And if there's any like consistency, if there's a bunch of things that are all from a really long time ago, instead of like a one-off that somebody picked up at a vintage shop.
Sure.
History, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
18.
Cool. So probably the oldest thing that you come across is 20 years old, roughly. But there doesn't seem to be like a pattern of,
Like a bunch of them.
or where they're from, and like there's no specific geographical location that jumps out at you. Just no pattern.
Okay.
Can I look through the pile and see if I can find any like quality leather or little gemstones or any like quality metals?
Yeah. Is there any particular thing you're looking for?
Leather.
Just leather. Okay. Like big pieces, small pieces.
Either. It's for arts and crafts.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. roll for it.
Investigation.
Yeah. Probably investigation. Right?
19.
Cool. So there's no like just regular leather piece, but there's a lot of different kinds of leathers, backpacks and belts, and just satchels made of leather. Kind of like you've got your pick of
Yeah, I'll
any of it.
I'll take a plenty.
Okay.
I'll take some of this stuff off.
Okay.
Shove it in my bag.
Cool.
You're just gonna
Good.
take that?
It's. Oh, they're not using it right now. I'll make them something cool when they wake up.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you will.
Yes.
Yeah. They
Wait, are you not sure?
I mean, some of this stuff is like super old. I know, like,
We woke up.
that's true. So when they wake up, their stuff's gonna be gone. How are we supposed to remember to come back and give it to them? You're stealing.
Listen, if it becomes a problem, I will replace all of their things.
In the meantime, I'm gonna be looking for like valuables, especially things like potions.
Okay.
But I'm gonna roll a stealth check to do that.
Okay.
You have to.
I think they're missing stuff.
18.
It'll be the last
18?
thing they are concerned
18.
when they
Cool.
wake up.
Um,
Sorry, it's just kind of.
as you start rummaging through the stuff, there's no magical items at first, but once you get deeper into the older stuff, you come across two potions. One's red and one's green.
Fabulous. And then I'm gonna immediately turn and be like, yeah, what the hell are you doing stealing from these innocent people?
I did not even think it would be like a problem. I was just
Listen, I'll let it slide this time.
Okay.
We need to find that necklace.
That's what I'm saying. I look around and I don't see it.
I understand. You've got your crafting in your ways. I'll help you
hand
find
those
it.
to-
Okay.
They're little,
You can drop it.
little,
Drop it.
they're little potions.
Here you go.
The liquid should be fuller, but somehow it leaked out, and I don't know where.
You know what's our little secret?
I think it just soaked into the cork, actually. But
Do you words. I don't know what they are
right.
as a character. I'm gonna just real quick do an investigation check and see if I know what they are.
Okay. I think
Or would that be an Arcana check?
I feel like there's a mechanic to learning what potions are. I think you can either test
Magical
it.
items. Well, I can do what? Sorry.
I feel like
Let me drink it.
You guys don't know I have them.
Right.
yeah. Isn't there?
What did you get
I
on your
just
stuff?
Googled it.
18.
It's taking a sip and then Arcana.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I can help if you'd like. I know a lot about magic.
You guys don't know that I have these.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she was.
Oh my gosh, and that was the whole point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot she was. You did it.
That was the joke.
I'm
Being like,
currently,
hey.
currently cowering in shame.
We resolved our differences. We're friends.
Uh,
Oh, right. I'm sorry, you're right. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Yeah. World's most forgetful D&D spell. So I would do an Arcana check.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. That was math. Hold on. Guys, I'm bad at math. Hold on. 13? 14? 13? 8 plus 5. 13?
13.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
You don't
you.
have your.
My abacus. Listen, guys. Listen. I'm not trying to embarrass myself.
I do like the most ADHD math because it's like
I had to literally count the little
was
shape
like
on the number 5
9
and was like, yep,
plus-
yeah.
9 plus 4 would be 13.
I do that too, and like I subtract one from the other and then add it to the other and then I can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so messed up.
It's bad.
This is why I'm an art student.
Sorry. What you rolled? What did you roll?
A 13.
A 13. Okay. Yeah. You would get the sense that the red one is a potion of healing, and the green one is a potion of invisibility.
I'm gonna. Sorry, were you?
No, you go.
Rory's gonna take the bag that he saw Canary take things from and go out into the room to like try to find whoever it belongs to. While he's out there, he's also gonna see if anyone is wearing something similar to like the robes that those guys were wearing, that flew into the sky before the world exploded.
The ones in maroon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or the other.
Cool.
The ladies.
Yeah. But you don't see anybody in those. I was gonna have you roll, but like
in that room though.
What's that?
I'm gonna leave the bag in the room and just be like, sorry, whoever that belongs to.
Just like on a person.
Okay.
No, he's just gonna set it on the floor.
Oh, okay.
Okay, awesome.
So we still do not know how to get out. Does anybody remember falling asleep in a cave?
Oh no, but I often don't. I literally wake up in caves a lot of the time without having recollection of the night before.
Okay, that's our best lead.
So that's a good point. How have I gotten myself out of these situations in the past? I'm gonna do. I might do a little bit of a.
Is there, out in the main room, is there anything else that sort of sticks out as unordinary or like, I guess more uniform against the like natural walls?
Let's do an investigation again.
And then I was thinking about doing an Arcana check just to see if there's any magic impacting the space that we're occupying.
Okay.
Go fuck all that.
That'll be a 17.
Okay, cool. Are you just kind of going to look, or you want to like search?
I want to search.
Okay.
Also
Yeah.
a 17 though.
Wow.
Okay, wait, we keep doing this.
Awesome. Yeah, as you discover that the walls, I mean, the majority of them they just look like regular stone walls. And but you get to a certain point where on the ground of the cave, you can see that dust has been disturbed outwards. And yeah, you would yeah. And you did an Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And that's the thing where everything glows if there's magical, whatever.
It says allows me to recall lore about spells, magic items, and the planes of existence. But oh yeah, wait, that's a spell. The other one is the spell version.
You're thinking of
I'm thinking detect magic.
Yeah.
Do you want someone to cast that?
If you'd like
Actually,
to
yeah, probably.
detect magic,
I was like,
cast
wait,
detect
this doesn't
magic.
do that. I already did that with these. I was like, that seems weird.
I'll cast it, but I'll cast it next to you so that it's like a team effort.
There you go. Yeah, as you do that, you see around. It's a 30-foot radius, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, around the bodies that are near you, you see this like glowing bubble around each bed. And then as you look around and kind of see where the dust was being disturbed, you see a slight glow of an archway on the stone wall.
Where the dust was, you said?
Where the dust was, yeah.
I have good news. I might have found a way out. I see a magical archway, but I cannot see it unless I'm looking at magic, and I don't know how to open it. And I'll lead you guys towards it.
Rourke's gonna go push really hard on the area that you take us
It's
to.
right here. I point it like the air.
Oh, okay. Not rocks.
Against the wall.
Yeah, it's like
Okay,
if
I'll put it all.
yeah,
Yeah,
it kind of looks like it's the light arch is in the stone. If that makes sense. So it kind of follows along the
Cracks.
curvature of the stones and things like that.
And this whole time you kind of see Nixara just kind of pacing back and forth and wringing her hands
Okay.
while she's trying to figure it out. But she's going to go over to the wall, near Rorik and put her hands on the wall to like feel, not necessarily push.
Okay.
Would you want me to roll for anything or just
What are you seeking? What's the...
to see if there's like any hidden like buttons or like symbols or anything that...
Okay. Yeah, let's do a roll investigation. And you just kind of like ran up against the wall and pushed out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happened.
Rats.
Another 21.
Very nice. Yeah, as you're kind of feeling around the wall, there's a stone that it feels exceptionally smoother than the rest of the rocks. That's what you discover in your searching.
Like it's just a smooth stone? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Nixar's, she feels the smooth stone and she's gonna try and push that stone in or just like kind of fiddle with it.
Okay. Pushing does nothing.
She's gonna pull it.
It's push, not pull. Yeah, so as you pull it, the stone itself comes out of the wall and then crumbles to the ground. And as it hits the ground, you watch it splashes into fog, and it hits the ground just like that.
Gross.
And then
How did it do that?
and then the stone starts to do the same thing in an arch pattern, and the stone all inside the arch also like starts to fall, but as it hits the ground, it splashes into fog. And there's an opening to the cave, and outside the cave is forest.
Nixar takes a huge breath out and just leaves. Marches into the forest.
Hold on. Rorik's gonna be like, try to shake her shoulder and go, "Go the one next," and then book it out there,
Okay.
and then he's gonna lay on the ground.
Cool.
I'll also go out.
All right, awesome.
I don't want to be in there anymore.
Yeah. So as you're exiting,
It just had like a little sign next to it that said, "Oh."
yeah, if it would have been a nat 20, it would have said pull. No, just kidding. So as you guys are leaving the cave, it's a pretty long tunnel to get out. And as you're heading towards the light, you hear the rumbling behind you as the cave starts to close behind you, and you see rocks kind of almost doing the opposite of turning into fog. The fog kind of pulls out and forms into stone again as you're exiting the cave. Would that cause you to speed up or kind of stick at your main?
I'm gonna hustle a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and so it's probably 80 or 90 yards before you're completely out of the tunnel, and as you exit it kind of forms back and forms into the mountain again, and you watch as little sprouts of grass like grow through the soil and rock, and little flowers sprout out of it, and it just blends in perfectly to the surrounding area. I think it's midday. You can definitely feel the shift of the quality of air, much fresher out in the woods, and the temperature is pretty nice.
None of the caves I've ever passed out and have done that.
Can Rorik try to like see if there's like a door rock that is like the one that they've found inside? He was just to like feel around.
Yeah, just roll investigation.
That was crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't suppose any of you recognize this forest.
8
Yeah, there's nothing
rats.
that stands out.
Nixar is gonna take her dagger from her waistband and then can she scratch into the rock? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna scratch like an X into the rock so they can come back if
Okay.
they need to. They can know where it's at.
Cool. Is it a magical etching or just legit just your knife scraping the
Just
thorn? Awesome.
I don't know.
Sounds good. Cool.
does the job.
All right, so you guys are now outside the cave in a forest. What now do you do?
Okay, if anybody knows the forest that we are in, say it right now. Anybody?
Can I roll a
Do I
history
know
to
the
see if
forest?
we know? Yeah.
Say it.
Um,
We recognize. the
what
picture.
would it be? Like a history? Like what's a geography
Maybe nature.
check? Nature check? Yeah, any check that feels right. Let's just go. Let's just go with that.
Yeah. Nature
And
check.
maybe survival.
Well, everyone's gonna check. Sarah's just gonna go and kneel down and just be almost like cry praying
Okay.
to Torm that they made it out.
Okay. Like a thank you prayer to Torm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
You can kind of hear her like whispering, but you don't hear any of the words that she's saying.
Okay. Cool. All right. What did we
21.
decide on, and what did we roll?
21 nature check.
I got a 12. Nature.
Okay.
I got a 9 for nature.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Judging on the kind of the bigger landmarks that you see, you would know that you are west of the kingdom of Aurelian, where the festival and things were. Yeah.
So, do we try and go back to Aurelian, or is there like going to be bad things there? Also, we still do not know how we got here. I am so confused.
I think we should go back to town, yeah.
I guess that's what
I think since that's where everything we just experienced took place, that's probably our best place to start.
Okay.
Find Madam Marora. Marora. That's the word.
Okay. And I guess I'll start heading in that direction.
Okay, cool. Yeah, as you continue in through the forest, you come across a trail, and on the trail, you see a little wooden road sign that points towards Aurelian, and a couple other ones that point to the cities that are west and south from Aurelian. So I will say, if we want to take a couple minutes to, if you guys want to talk to one another about things, this would be a good time. If you prefer, we just fast forward to getting to Aurelian.
Talk to everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So,
Where is it? I can't find the map. You got the map. My map is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I looked at the, I went to the pinned messages in the Maramarth chat.
I forgot about this.
So what brought everybody to Aurelian? Because I don't suppose you guys were planning on that all happening.
The falling asleep and waking up in the cave. Yeah. I didn't plan on that part, but my mother thought I should, get out there and collect some stories and, live a little life. Yeah.
Oh, you have already found a story. That is so good.
Yeah. Well, a good story needs a good ending, so I hope it's get it going somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
And he's like snacking on the popcorn that was in his bag. Like, what are you gonna do with the stuff you took from that guy?
Probably. Sorry, I'm so distracted by what you are doing. Probably just going to make some stuff. I make a lot of things with the leather, and I point to my pauldrons, like the yellow leather. I do a lot of crafting with materials and stuff. So.
Seems like you're great at making off with other people's belongings. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm supposed to see a
are
craft.
you sure that you're okay? Or like,
No, I'd love to see what you make with it.
Rourke nods and gives Howell a little gentle punch in the shoulder.
anybody has any requests or ideas? I guess you can let me know.
I've got an idea.
Okay, what is your idea?
It's back there, and he points toward the cave. I just keep walking.
There's a very clear, ashamed, hunch.
Rourke is very proudly eating his old popcorn.
Let's
and,
maybe find you some more popcorn next time.
What was my crime? Eating the succulent popcorn Oh, sorry, I started referencing.
No, Mom, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with that.
Keep going.
I got.
How long do you think we were in there?
How old does the popcorn taste?
How old is my popcorn?
Oh, jeez. Roll probably a perception.
Perception. I rolled a 2.
Oh my god.
You just think it tastes pretty like. You just,
It's only been a few hours, maybe.
okay.
I'm gonna taste a piece of the popcorn begrudgingly.
Okay.
It's just a couple hours old, yeah.
I seriously doubt that. What is it? Perception?
Higher.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm not looking
Thank
at my phone. It's okay, you
I was
guys.
like, hold on. Hold on.
Is it popcorn?
17.
17.
17.
Cardboard.
You can't pinpoint the age of the popcorn, but it does taste pretty old. And yeah, as you,
Could I get an idea of like weeks or months?
it would be months. It would
Okay.
taste as if it's like months.
Okay.
Months?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you right now, I super regret doing that. This popcorn's probably a couple months old, so I wouldn't say we have been
Months.
out in the world recently.
Just Aurora very clearly puts it back into
I also take a sip out of my glass and like rinse it around.
Oh, yeah,
Swallow
but it's
it.
fun when you said it is so succulent.
It was very succulent.
That's from the moisture.
Okay,
Yeah.
too succulent.
Cave popcorn's not the best kind, I'd say.
I love cave popcorn. It's the
I'd
best
really
kind
like
of
to never
popcorn.
talk about
I
cave
can
popcorn.
tell that you like that. I agree
Tastes
that
like
you like
home
that.
to me. Yeah.
Oh.
That makes sense for you,
Do
actually.
you come from a cave?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
The past 3 generations of Fotheringham have grown up in that cave that
That is
That's-
so cool.
Yeah, we started building the town because we had a lot of passerby coming through to go to Aurelian. Yeah, that's why I ended up going to collect my own stories.
Wow. Why, how do you at the festival?
Well, I also wanted to get out of the cave I'd been living in. Literally, also lived in a cave. Very cool. But I just needed to... There are some things I'm trying to figure out. There's someone I'm looking for.
Okay,
And we'll leave it at that.
okay. That is interesting.
Why'd you come? Other than to create things from other people's belongings.
They are a very like long pause. Like there is also somebody I'm looking for.
I lost something once.
But also, I guess I have not been to the festival, and so I thought I'd check it out.
And did you come here to say prayers, or what's your business?
It's my turn to bleed for Orange Shell.
For what?
Gesundheit?
To bleed for Orange Shell. That's the name. Orange Shell?
Yeah.
No. Is that the no Aurelia?
Oh, the kingdom
Oh, sorry.
of the
It was-
Aurelian.
Yes, Aurelian.
Aurelian, yeah.
It was my turn to bleed for Aurelian, for my vigil.
That sounds rather exciting.
I do not bleed.
Or like not exciting. I don't really know.
Would not fit in very well where I'm from.
Oh. It will never be my turn to bleed then, I guess. Wait, why is there turns? What is the vigil?
The crimson. Well, I want to be French now.
Sorry.
The Crimson Vigil, where I, my brothers and sisters, we bleed, sacrifice, for Torm.
Does Nixara have the open back? Rourke's gonna point at the scars on your back and go, well, it looks like you've bled a lot.
Well, aren't those just lovely?
Nixara just doesn't say anything. She just looks down.
Yeah,
I think, what does that make you, like, insecure or, like, upset?
No.
No?
I am very, I'm very proud of my scars.
I like.
Is that really cool? What?
Well, now that that's all been addressed, I'd say let's get a move on.
I agree. Considering that we know the popcorn is months old, and walking through the woods, does it seem to me to be a different season of the year than it was before?
No, it seems
I must
Be the
tell
same
How do our bodies feel?
totally fine.
Cool.
I'm
Yeah.
not like creaking or anything.
Nope, no
Okay.
creaking, no weird pops or anything like that.
Well, I'd had some weird pops.
That's just
already.
me in my real life.
Yeah.
Nixar, like, kind of stiffens. Speaking of the Crimson Vigil, I must tell my brothers. How do you say brothers? I am struggling today, guys.
Sebastian.
Huh?
Brothers.
Bro. That is Scottish.
I always
There's a reason I have this.
Brother.
I always go brother.
Brother.
But I
And
also just do-
sisters. Where I must tell my brothers and sisters where I am. Find a message. Pigeon.
If I see a pigeon, I will tell you.
Rourke spends the rest of the journey with his eyes toward the trees, just in case.
Awesome. So you guys, as you continue closer to Aurelian, it's roughly a 4 or 5 hour walk, and as you enter in through the city on the west side, you come to the gates of the city. There's you can see the wall that you passed when you arrived there the first time. The streets are kind of bare when you first enter the city. There's no city guards at the gates or anything. Yeah. So as you enter into the city, where are you going?
I think I am genuinely trying to like enter a shop or enter like, I guess I'll be like follow me. I'm gonna try and like find someone who works somewhere and just ask them what day it is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're heading down one of the streets. You see one person that has just come out of their door, and you see them close the door behind them, and they kind of adjust their backpack that they're wearing.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Question. What is today? Go ahead.
What's the day of the festival? Of course.
It's the day of the festival today.
Yes. Every year it's this time. What? Are you not? Are you headed? Are you out from out of town? Are you headed to the festival?
Yes to both of those. Yes. We did come
Oh.
from out of town, yes.
Welcome to Aurelian, then. Have you been to the festival before?
Yes.
One could ask you a question that's going to sound a bit crazy, but just act like I'm out of touch. Which iteration of this festival are we on? Which number are we on?
You don't know what?
Just humour me.
Yep.
He
You're right.
prefaced you and said that out of touch,
Correct. I was taken aback by your particular
Totally
question.
fair.
Well, you've heard of the Centennial celebration, yes?
Absolutely.
Yes. Well, that was last year.
Fabulous.
Yes. So
Great.
it's the 101st celebration of the helping.
Marvellous. I'm going to throw up now. I walk to the back of the group. Just sit with that.
Okay.
Yeah, he says this, I'm just very much like... Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I will see you at the festival. Happy
Okay.
Year-old popcorn, and I didn't know.
I think we all knew.
Actually, if he's still here, can I
It wasn't
stop him?
even green.
Yeah.
Was past that.
One more small
Circle
question.
back around.
Yes.
Did you go to the festival last year?
I believe yes, I was there last year.
Oh, so cool. Did anything particularly interesting happen? Or were there like any outstanding like disappearances afterwards? Or like Just like general questions.
Well, not that I recall. I
Do
think.
you happen to know Madam Marora?
Madam Marora. The name does not ring a bell.
Fabulous.
Is she a relative, a friend of
Just
yours?
someone I fancy a bit.
Okay.
I have a gift for her.
She is an old witch.
Oh. Okay.
And
Well-
that is the whole story. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You've been lovely. We're
Yes.
gonna go now.
We, yes.
You have not been helpful.
No, he
Oh,
told us so many
I-
things.
Really, that's, well, neither here nor there.
All right. Well.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna kind of like try and grab whatever I can. And, like, let's go, let's go.
Okay.
I just,
He stays on his porch and just watches as you guys walk away. Not a little suspicious of the interactions that he's just had with you.
Did my popcorn come from the festival? Like, did we actually go to the festival? Should I have not had that popcorn? Was it okay that I had that popcorn?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's great that you had the popcorn. Yeah.
Was it from the festival?
now let's
Did you
Maybe
did you buy? Would you
Yeah.
have bought popcorn at
From
the festival?
Yeah,
Yeah,
while I was dragging Nexara around, I bought some popcorn.
Okay.
I was chewing on it.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, so we went to the
No.
festival.
get everybody to like a huddle. So, I believe we've been here because I'm missing a ring and I gave one away. There's no way I'd be missing one if I hadn't actually given it away. So we've been here for over a year, or at least a year. That's why your necklace is missing. So when we were here, when did the part where we were actually here end and the part where we were in that cave begin?
And also, why were there so many other people, and how did we even get to there? Because I remember I came to the festival and I did not know you guys, and then I met you guys. So, how did we go from I am not even from the city, I am coming in for the festival, to we are all asleep in a cave?
That's what I'm saying. I think we met at the actual festival, but where that stopped being reality and started being some kind of dream, I don't know when that happened.
Did you see the people that were on the stage, on Madam Marora's stage before we got up there?
Yes.
Did you see any of them in the cave?
No. None of them looked. I looked around the whole cave, no one was familiar. So I don't think it's people from the festival as well.
Maybe not. Maybe we should go to a tavern and see if there's any cool rumors about anything that happened last year.
Okay, you just want to drink?
No, I want to drink and collect more parts of my story.
I just want to drink, so I'm game.
Okay, I will accompany. Can I drink?
Fabulous, I'll have yours.
Come on, next.
Perfect.
Come on, next, Sarah. You know you want to come. He's like punching the air around her.
Okay, yes. He knows nothing. But yes, I will come.
Me?
What?
Who?
You? No.
Oh.
Them.
Fireworks into the trees like
Oh, like,
You don't drink.
Choice.
Dum 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 dum. Oh. Not.
oh, that's why he didn't have any of the popcorn.
Amongst other reasons. I did not want your popcorn.
You wanted that other guy's stuff. I'm sorry.
We go to tavern. Not cavern.
No, another cavern,
Not
please.
cavern, please.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I guess we're just looking for more people. We'll go find a tavern.
Okay. Cool.
I want to sit at a bar and ask somebody if they've heard anything strange from the last festival.
Awesome. As you come to a place that looks like a bar, the sign that says the cavern, And you look below and see there's a sign on the door that says closed for the festival. Find our booth.
I'll be damned, it truly is the cavern. How did you know?
I've played these games before. Sorry.
I guess we just go to the
I-
festival.
Saw it in passing.
I forgot that there was the festival. We could just go ask people if they heard anything.
Maybe Madam
In the
Marora is there.
Yeah. Your brain. It's very wrinkly. Sorry. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, cool.
We want to
I remember that.
see
I make my face
Madam.
really wrinkly for a second. Who am I? Who am I? I'm your brain. I'm your brain.
Thinks all of the time. That's what I'm doing. I know. Okay.
Go back to normal.
Think about. Okay, that's themselves. Okay, we're headed to the festival.
When we're passing people, I'm going to be looking to see if anyone is wearing that necklace.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, that's
I
good.
wanna
I
see
will
if
also.
somebody's wearing the necklace.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
cool.
if I can recognize that somebody's wearing one of the rings that I made.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So it's got another like 15, 20-minute walk to the festival. So just go ahead and roll investigation.
I'm also going to say
like
to you
6
in passing, like, keep an eye out for your necklace. It's still missing and it could still be here.
Could be anywhere.
Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
That was an intense roll. What's 18 plus 5, you guys?
23.
23.
That's great because I got 10.
Okay. Yeah, everybody that you pass, they're all wearing like clothing that covers up where a necklace would be hanging.
I got my jewelry outside.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
And there's nobody on the way there that you see donning either the ring or the necklace. But as you get closer to the city center, more people start to show up and people are walking through. They're kind of makeshift gates, all looking very, very familiar to you as you were here in your minds very, very recently. As you look above, where before was the centennial celebration of the helping, it no longer reads that. It says the 101st celebration of the helping. And yeah, people are just kind of flowing in and flowing out, and it's very jovial. It doesn't seem to be any less exciting than the centennial celebration. Yeah, so as entering the festival, there's kids playing and laughing and music coming from around everywhere, sounds and smells of festivities and baking goods and ales and all sorts of celebration.
Nixar is going to be on the lookout as well for anybody from the Crimson Vigil, just because they usually send somebody every year to lead for Torm.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Cool. Roll investigation for that.
8 plus 4.
Cool. You keep your eyes open
Okay.
while you're festivizing. That's
Festiving.
festiving. Okay. Yeah.
Rourke's gonna look for Madam Marora.
Madam
Madam
Marora.
Marora's booth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Cool.
look at that too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, again, very familiar setting. It, most everything looks like it's in the same place. So as you come around a corner of one of the rows of booths, you see a big group surrounding a particular area, and there's laughter and there's cheering and there's other happy things going on. And it's a very big crowd around the area that looks very familiar.
Rorik is going to try to look Nixara again. Nixara, can you say that?
Nixara literally just hisses.
Do you struggle against the lift?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she does.
Do you
I'm
continue to try
Rorik
to?
is gonna try to lift you. Because it was so easy last time.
You can try. Her fingers are gonna dig into those hands.
Okay.
sharp nails.
All
We
right.
need to know this.
Let's roll a strength check for you.
14.
Just roll a strength check or a dex saving or whatever. Add your dex.
9 plus dexterity. Or am I? Plus 1, 10.
A 10. And yours was a
A 14.
14. Okay. So as you go to lift her up, you feel her fingernails. Like, do you have are they like long and sharp or just
They
average?
can be. Yes. Yes.
Okay. You feel it dig into your skin and draw blood.
Mm.
Do you continue to lift her, or would you put her down?
He grew up with sisters. He's gonna. Yeah,
Okay.
This is gonna happen. This is happening.
Okay.
Sisters? Is that what you said, or scissors?
Sisters.
Oh, okay.
He had scissors.
Yeah.
Cave life
nice.
isn't that bad, but
Okay. All right. So yeah, you heave her, and even though her nails are digging into your skin, you kind of get above the crowd,
Okay.
and
Do you want me to roll?
yeah, roll a investigation. Also, Rorik, you take
Knew
3
it.
damage.
Sorry. 11.
11. Yeah, you can see the table, and there's a bunch of different like mugs on the table, which isn't. Well, I guess you didn't see much of her table before, so. But yeah, you see the table, but you don't see Madam Marora anywhere at the table.
Or around it?
Just from your vantage point, like you can't see the whole table, but just from what you can see, you don't see
Are
Madam.
people, like drinking there?
You wouldn't see anybody drinking either. How long would you allow him to be holding you up in the
Or
air?
a few seconds.
A few seconds. Okay.
And so Nixara, okay, let me down.
Okay,
She is not there. The old witch is not there.
thank you for looking. And he's grabbing things from his bag to wrap around his hand.
Okay.
Does that mean that, like, is she also missing?
But she wasn't in the cave. Or, yeah, that was in character.
Perhaps she is evil. I'm gonna squeeze through the crowd and try to get to the front.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna follow you.
Cool.
Can
Um,
Rorik accidentally drag the same person up to the front of the
And I'm gonna stop before I'm too close to the front. So
Let's
I'm
let
not
the
as
dice decide. You
embarrassed.
roll a d20. We'll see what happens.
Am I gonna try to
13.
sleight of hand or something?
You just you don't see the same.
Rats.
You don't see the same person.
Okay.
Yeah, the closer. So the two of you are kind of going through the crowd. What are you doing?
I'm gonna reach back and try to grab her hand, but he's just gonna go up to the front of the crowd.
Okay. What do you do?
Nixara is gonna dodge that hand.
Okay.
And then she is also going to kind of squirm in between everybody and get as close as she can without being seen. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to be sneaky about? Are you guys trying to be sneaky about it,
well,
or?
I'm trying to stay back as well. I don't
Actually,
necessarily want to
I'm
be
gonna-
standing out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and be at least a little bit stealthy, kind of like duck behind, hopefully someone tall if I can find
Okay.
very tall. Sorry.
someone
Stealth check.
Very big.
Well,
Yeah. Anybody who's trying to be sneaky, let's do roll a stealth check.
Are there any trees nearby or things to climb?
That sucked.
Not, no,
Ah.
not in the city center.
18.
18,
9.
9.
I was stealth 17.
Okay, yeah. So you're able to just get through the crowd, and I mean, people are noticing they're being moved, but they're so focused on what's going on the front of the table that they're not terribly bothered. Are you? You rolled a
9.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one person kind of looks over at you and gives you a dirty look as you nudge them right through.
Pardon me.
Your pardon. And what do you?
Rorik goes front and center. He doesn't realize everyone else is being sneaky.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna go sit in front of the crowd and just see what's going on.
Yeah, awesome. People tend to like let you pass by as you're a little larger in stature than the majority of people hanging out in the crowd. In front of the crowd, you see a table, and on each end of the table, you see a bunch of mugs that are stacked 4, 3, 2, and 1, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And on each end, you see one person, and they hit a ball with their hand, and it bounces on the
Magical pong.
ball bounces on the table and knocks around in one of the cups, and the ball bloop, pulls into it, and people cry or shout and cheer, and a lot of revelry is going on. The people hitting the ball with their hand seem to be a little bit on the inebriated side.
That looks like my kind of game.
Yeah, I'll find Howlet in the crowd and kind of like lean in.
Okay, so is she like no longer here?
I don't really know, but this game looks rather fun, don't you think?
Oh, do you want to play?
I mean, I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Focus. We've got a task at hand.
That's true.
If we have time later, when I come back.
A year has
play
passed.
that.
A year has passed.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a whole year of no drinking. I got some catching up to do. No, focus. I'll come back and play later.
Rourke throws his arms up and is like, "This is just drinking." And he gets up and turns around and goes to like leave. And can he see you guys? Are you guys like crouching
I'll
somewhere?
see you. I'll see you, and I'll be like, "Oh, father, like, I'll pull Howlet on."
Right, yes.
On track. On track.
Nixar's gonna scan the crowd and see if she sees anybody familiar from last year that's not the witch lady, or in general.
Okay, yeah, roll investigation.
Humbug. Is that a 2? That's a 2. Investigation 2 plus 4, 6.
Cool, man. Not a single
Not
soul.
a single
looks-
soul. I didn't even look at them last time.
Yeah.
It's all just like a living amoeba of people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Riezu?
So how are we supposed to find her, and how are we supposed to find Elide if she's not even here?
Do you remember last time when everything looked like it was made out of magic?
Do we need to check?
Maybe let's take a look at that.
I will detect magic
Okay. Cool.
cautiously.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll, stomp my foot down and sort of like you feel this like little wave out from where I stomped. And I'm gonna look around and see if I spot anything.
Okay.
Is it supposed to tingle when you do that? I kind of like.
Yes, it should. It has a purpose.
That's how you know it's working.
Cool. Yeah, as you do that, there's nothing seems to be magical. Maybe at a couple booths there are little like a few things that would glow, but it would make sense for what the items are, just little like magical trinkets and things of that nature.
So I have good news. We are not trapped in a bunch of magic. Get excited.
We rather prefer that, yeah.
Yes.
Nixar is gonna cast Detect Evil and Good. Seemed to do something last time.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
So do you need a reminder of what it does?
Sure do.
Okay, cool, you got it. It's for the duration of 10 minutes, you sense the location of any aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. And if the hollow spell is active, which is like if something is like imbued with like some sort of holy or unholy power.
Okay. Is there? Oh, it's a time limit, not necessarily a range, right?
It's a range of 30, like around me, 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And it's blocked by a foot of stone, dirt, or wood, or an inch of metal.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, there's that's not much result from doing that.
Okay, never mind. There is no evil or good. Ah.
I don't even know where to look then. It has been an entire year. I guess I don't know if anybody has been looking for us. I'd be surprised if nobody's at least searched.
I don't really think there's anybody out there looking for me.
Do you have a family to notify?
My mum is probably so stressed out. We should find the pigeon. I will do that right now.
Looking through the crowd, do I see anybody whose outfits resemble those of the people that we saw the first time? Like the maroon, not the maroon, that color robes, or like the gray, the people who did that.
The silver robes or like the
Yeah.
maroon ones or whatever. you wouldn't recognize it. But roll investigation for me.
10.
10. Yeah, no one of that specific attire is hanging out. But there are a couple faces that look familiar, and again, like you guys have only it's has felt like a day since you've been here, so some of the faces would be like, oh, I recognize that guy from yesterday. So there are a few faces in the crowd and surrounding the table of Stein Pong, whatever it's called. Yeah, you'd see some familiar faces.
I have a contact I can send a letter to, see if there's anything else happening in the world from like the last year.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should do that, and we'll see where we hear back from.
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
Absolutely.
So is that it's legitimately like a letter?
It's a feature of like my criminal and spy background. So I have
Yeah.
a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts as my liaison to a network of other criminals. I know how to get messages to and from my contact, even over great distances. Specifically, I know the local messengers, corrupt caravan masters, and seedy sailors who can deliver messages for me.
Cool. How do you want to do that?
If we make our way over to that booth, over yonder, I mean, I would assume that with this I'd recognize someone in any town. How do you want me to do that?
If it's a letter, I think. Sorry, read how you contact them again.
I know how to get messages to and from my contact, even over great distances. Specifically, I know the local messengers, corrupt caravan masters, and seedy sailors who can deliver messages for me.
Okay, yeah. So roll an investigation, and we'll see if you can see, like, if you know, like, a contact that can get a message to your guy.
It's the pigeon booth.
Perception,
Oh,
investigation,
we found a pigeon.
Whichever's higher.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh, that's up to 9.
Looking for a pigeon.
Yeah, you don't see anybody right away,
Mm-hmm.
so you wouldn't have
Okay.
that's the guy to
Yeah.
go.
I'll just be like, when I see someone I can send a message through, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. I am going to go up to someone that I recognize from last time.
Yeah, there's a gentleman who's dressed pretty nice and kind of got those like puffy sleeves, and he's wearing a big puffy hat that hangs to the side and it's very colorful. Yeah, you see him standing there.
Excuse me, sir, kind sir.
Hello there.
Do I recognize you from somewhere?
But I don't know how to answer that question. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Well then, there you go. Yes. Where do I?
I must have seen you at the centennial of the helping.
Well, yes, I was there. I think everyone was there in Aurelian and the surrounding.
Everybody, even me. Did
Yes.
you recognize me from there?
Well, you do stand out. I think definitely I would. Now that you mention it, yes, I do recognize you. Very, very impressive craftsmanship on your armor. Is it not hot inside of there?
No, it is actually not the temperature. It's quite.
Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful to see you again.
Yes, it is so great to see you. Your outfit is so marvelous.
Well, this is this old thing. No, no.
It's so magnifique. It's beautiful there.
Oh, thank you.
Did anything? Oh no, my memory, it is escaping me. Last year at the festival, I feel like something really interesting happened because at the beginning I was there and I was so invested and so excited and I was seeing everybody, including you, and then at some point my memory just it is gone and I don't remember what happened after that. I must have gotten so distracted that I forget everything and wake up at home the next day. Did anything
It's the
interesting
tankard
happen?
palm.
Oh, really?
Anything interesting?
I don't know if that was here last year.
Oh,
Right, I was thinking about the other festival from the other time. Don't worry about it.
yeah, other
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Do you remember what was there before?
Oh, yes. Everyone remembers what was there. Do they not?
Madam Marora.
Yes, the witch.
Ooh,
Yes.
where is she?
Well, hopefully at the end of a hangman's noose.
thing?
You have...
I've asked you what interesting thing happened. You cannot be surprised if I don't know an interesting thing.
No, you're correct. I have not met anyone that hasn't heard of this scandal. I don't know if we should speak about this so openly here in the middle of the festival. Would you like to go somewhere else and speak? Perhaps we can find a table around one of the...
Sure. Yeah, I'll... yeah, that sounds like a great idea, yeah.
What you said, let's do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys all four standing together, or did you...
I've been like
We've
sticking with
Yeah.
Connie.
I know how...
Rorik was like trying to casually just be standing around looking like he's not with this guy, and then when he heard this, he like fully turned around and is now like full facing this man.
Okay.
No, now that you mention it, my friend here and those people standing over there have also not heard of this.
Really?
Yes, I am so interested. Please.
Well, follow me. Starts walking towards one of like kind of the food areas. And what?
It's almost like we've all been living in a cave for a year. It's crazy. We
I
don't
know,
stay
it's
up to
so-
date on the news.
It's like a
Anywho.
good joke.
Yes, I must say it's. Well, so you were all here. Oh, well, are you all from Aurelian?
No, we just
Oh,
have
okay.
a...
From-
Oh, okay. So and you must not have stayed at the festival very long.
Yeah,
last
at
year.
a
I
certain point in the
suppose
day,
not.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I suppose that makes sense. That you would have heard. Still walking. I mean, well, what are your names? If we're going to share a table, I would prefer to know your all's names.
Oh, I am Canary.
Okay, Canary. Very, very lovely. And
I'm Rorik.
hello there. He looks up at you. Pleasure to meet you. And you,
I'm Hal.
Sir Howell.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to
What's
meet you.
your name?
Oh, my name is Brent.
Brent.
Thank you, Brent.
Yes.
Pleasure to meet you.
Very pleasure to meet you. And your name, madam?
Why?
Well, just friendly. Just being friendly.
Nixar.
Oh, okay. Very lovely. Very lovely.
Born from the mountains of Currents.
That is cool.
Lovely.
I am from
I
the
think the
Crimson
title
Vigils.
on her isn't
The
it? Fabulous.
Crimson Vigil.
Interesting.
That.
Interesting. Yes, I'm not terribly familiar with that particular vigil. Are they near here?
Currents.
Okay, very nice. You come across the tables. There's a bunch of them. He finds one that's a little more secluded, and he sits down. And it's basically like a picnic table. It can fit 6 people. And he sits down and, well, so you want to hear about the old witch?
Absolutely.
Yes, please.
Well,
Spill the tea.
yes, I will. I suppose it's not a terribly long story, but so yes, this Madam Marora, well, she killed 4 festival goers last year at her table. She was, I wasn't there. I didn't witness it, so I got it firsthand from someone else who got it firsthand, and from someone else who got it firsthand, and so naturally I've got it firsthand as well, logically
That's
speaking.
exactly how that works,
Yes,
yes.
So-
there are only so many hands, yes.
Correct. Yes. Well, so she was playing this game, supposed, and gave the sweets that she was playing this game with to 4 poor souls, individuals that they had no idea what was coming. She gave them these things that appeared to be poisoned, and the 4 just dropped dead at the table.
That's very not how I pictured myself going out.
And these 4 people are definitely described as ruggedly handsome and charming, really, and stole the hearts of the crowd.
It's almost like their presence is still with us.
Yeah.
Well, it's very
Yes.
compassionate of you.
It's
Yes.
haunting
It's
now.
just what I heard.
Interesting. Well, I'm afraid of the exact description of the murdered was not conveyed to me.
I heard it all in the story.
Is there a memorial or something somewhere for him?
No.
What
Well,
did
that
you-
seems a little bit rude.
That's not very
Wait,
nice.
Did like the festival, did like that area shut down or anything? Or what happened to like the bodies and everything?
As far as I know, it just kind of got swept up and cleaned up rather quickly. I believe Madam Marora was taken away and the body's thrown in a wagon to be buried, I would imagine.
That makes
Maybe
sense
tried
for
to
me.
figure out and notify next of kin, or whatever happens to people that are murdered
My mom thinks I'm dead.
That
blatantly.
makes sense to me. That's what I said.
Yes.
What did they do with my room?
Was that loud enough for him to hear?
That's a great question. How close is
mean,
Nixora sitting to Rorik?
Wait, what was?
Was it close enough for the guy for Brent to hear?
Would you be sitting next to Rorik? I think he would have been a little bit loud. I mean, I had a very big reaction to remembering. So probably, I don't know.
Well, we'll
Can I roll something? I don't know.
Roll stealth.
yeah, roll a stealth and we'll see if it beats my
Was that
perception.
an inside thought or an outside thought?
That was an outside thought. Anything I say in his accent is an outside thought.
I'm pretty sure that makes sense.
Do a 10.
He would have heard something about a room, but it didn't quite capture the whole sentence.
Sorry, I just looked so much.
Is there anybody who would know more specifically where the madam was taken?
I mean, there's probably the guards or head of.
I would like to
Police.
find
Who
her.
cleaned up the incident? Also the guards? Or?
I will. Nothing like this has ever happened at the festival before, so I'm not sure if a specific team comes in to clean up something like that. But
Nothing like that has happened at the festival before? In 100 years?
4 people being murdered in the open and just blatantly killed. No, I mean I don't. I've only been around for 40 or 50 of them, but in that time, no, I've not seen.
Do you know if they ever deduced what the poison was?
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't imagine that they would release that information to
Right, of course.
my contact's contact.
First hand.
Correct.
Of course.
Yes. Yes.
Do you happen to know who heard about it first? Or anyone who was there?
Who heard about it first?
Yes, or who, like, in your chain of contact. How far back can you go?
3.
Fabulous. And
Yes.
Who is that?
Yes. Well, it's going to be. I believe it's Cynthia, one of the bakers. Of course, she said she was there. You know how rumors and people want to be the first one there, so I don't know if she actually was the first one there, because I heard it from, someone else who also said they were there, but
Fabulous.
I know for a fact that they weren't there, and so you know how
I'm alarmed
rumors.
that you
Just
have not
how
told
it
us that you were the first one there. You are so truthful.
Well, thank you. That's very kind. I do try to be honest in all of my dealings with my fellow Marathians. So
Fabulous quality. Beautiful trade.
thank you,
We appreciate you.
thank you, young man.
We live in Maramarth.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
We're Marathians.
That's like saying,
Maramarthian?
It's like saying-
Marathians.
that's like saying
Marathians.
Marathians.
Yeah, Maramarthians takes too long to say.
Right. That's Marathians. I'm Martha.
Marathas.
I won't let us distract you for too much longer, but you have been such a big help, and we are so grateful.
Well, any time. I'm thrilled to make new friends every year.
Of course, and thank you so much for standing out with such an exquisite outfit.
Oh, thank you. It was my father's.
Actually, you are so lucky that your father likes you a lot.
Well, he's dead.
He liked you a lot.
He did like me. Yes.
Where can we find guards?
Oh, it wouldn't be terribly difficult to find a guard. There's quite a few of them around headquarters or walking
how
around.
Cynthia.
Cynthia, she'll be probably at one of her booths. There's quite a few bakeries that she's got her fingers in. So one of the booths in the festival, I'm sure she's milling about. So.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Sorry, just starts walking away.
But
From the table.
That's not personal. It's just how she does things. It's a bit of pleasure.
Yes, indeed. Pleasure's all
To your
mine.
festival.
I shall indeed.
Excellent day. I wish I had something to give to you, but I already gave away everything.
Try the popcorn. Apparently, it keeps super well.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. I would think it'd go bad after a few days, no? Is it not? Is it?
I think so too.
Yeah.
I've been trying to think of a way to get him to throw it away somewhere, but I just still haven't. Sorry.
Thank you. We will be heading out now, and I'll walk off as well.
Okay, cool. And he just kind of makes his way into the crowd, and you hear him shout out at somebody, and they greet and kind of disappear into the crowd.
Cool.
Is that why I couldn't find the person that I had dragged to the front of the stage? Because they would have known that I was murdered last year. Or can I try to find that person that I dragged to the front of the stage?
The dice decided that question, I believe.
I'll try again later.
Okay. What do you guys do?
I'd really like to talk to a guard, but I don't think it's wise for me to talk to a goddess myself. So, if you'll just give me a moment to do a little presto change. Oh, also, if you don't know this, it's something I can do. A little presto change. And be right back.
Why do you not think you should talk to a guard?
Just to find out what happened last year.
Oh, that's true, because we are the people who get happened to it.
Yeah. And if they happen to be the people in charge of cleaning that up, or at least apprehending who was involved, my guess is they were probably first on scene.
We might be closer than we thought to figuring out how we physically got from festival to cave.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna find like a booth I could just kind of go behind real quick and come back out, do a little
Walk in action.
Okay.
and I'll do a stealth check to make sure nobody noticed me
Okay.
turning into.
Cool.
21.
Well, cool. Yeah.
And now I'm a lovely lady.
Awesome.
We definitely see this lady walk out, and I'm just like, George
You look mighty fine in your armour today. It's me.
Hello, I am Canary.
It's
I'm Rorik.
I'm very hello. Absolute pleasure. It's me.
Oh, what should we call you as a lady? Howlet?
I think that's a little bit too obvious, dear.
Okay.
Okay. Sheila.
Sheila.
Fabulous. Hello. I'm Sheila now.
Alright, Sheila.
Temporarily. So I'm gonna go find a guard.
Go and
and
find
have a
another
little conversation. So I'm gonna see if I can find a guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there one
roll,
nearby?
roll perception. We'll see if there's one nearby.
There's a guard. No, 20. And that's also hold on, perception 23.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, you see a few guards. You see a kind of a heavier set one, some scruffy beard, and he's just kind of sitting there chomping on a piece of jerky. There's another one that's a little more slender and very like focused eyes, just kind of scanning the crowd the whole time.
I'm gonna saunter up to the one eating the jerky.
Okay.
in this kind of way.
He
Yeah.
oh my gosh, it's like I'm there.
notices you and just kind of like,
Well, hello there.
hello,
I've been wondering all day. What's your name?
all day.
Basically, yeah. Since I came out and saw you standing over there with a delicious cured meat. Do you make that yourself?
Nope.
Well, it looks fabulous.
I bought it.
You've got fabulous taste.
Well,
I'm Sheila. What did you say your name was?
Trent.
Trent. Absolute pleasure, Trent. Now, Trent,
Yeah.
how long have you been working as a guard? You must be real strong with that armour. You've got some muscles on you, don't you?
Yeah.
They must have scouted you from like leagues away years ago, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm pretty good.
I bet you are. I bet you're always the first on the case, first on the scene, aren't you?
So well, most of the time it's fourth or fifth.
Well,
Maybe.
that's wonderful.
but I'm there.
Well, you've got to assess the situation, of course, first. It's only
Of course.
intelligent not to arrive first.
Yes,
Maybe second or third.
of course, of course.
So,
Hmm.
I've got a wee little question, right? I came last year, and unfortunately I had to take off early, which is why we never got the chance to meet. Because you were here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I heard there was a wee tragedy, and I don't mean to pry, but I just have people here that I care about, and I wanted to see if you happen to know. I don't want any of my friends to have passed while I've been gone, and do you happen to know who might have passed at the last festival, or maybe what happened there?
Oh, well, we're not supposed to talk about those kind of things.
Understood.
Mm,
Well, I mean, I don't want to trouble you.
roll,
Stick my chest out.
roll persuasion.
16.
16. Yeah, you see him like glance down a couple times. Whoa. I mean, for your friends. So what do you want to know?
Do you happen to know who might have passed? Do you know their names or just their descriptions? I just want to know if it was anybody I
Oh,
care about.
no, I don't know their names.
Do you remember what they looked like or anything about them or?
No, just the witch.
Do you remember what happened to her?
Mm-hmm.
Was she sent away or?
She's scheduled to be hanged.
And so that hasn't happened yet. Is that part of this year?
It's pretty close.
Okay.
Sometimes takes a while for the paperwork and things.
Absolutely.
Mm,
Well, and you're all doing your hardest work over there.
of course.
You've got groundwork, legwork to do, you know? Who's pushing pens all day?
Yeah.
Do you know, is there a place they're keeping her? Is there someone who maybe does that pen pushing, you know, not a brave soul like you said, but somebody who's got to be manning those desks, you know, who
Yeah.
we could maybe speak to, just to...
Well, she's being held up in the headquarters, the jail there in the bottom. My commanding officer might be able to help you out.
Is he anywhere nearby?
He'll be in the
In
headquarters.
the headquarters. That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to hold down the fort. Someone's got to do that while you're out here doing all your brave guarding.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that so? Well, it's been a
Do
pleasure
you want
talking
a
to you.
taste of my
I'm absolutely
cured
hungry.
meat?
Do you mind if I take a little bit with me?
Certainly.
Thank you very much. I'm just gonna take a little bit of cured meat. Take a little bite, put it in my satchel. That's absolutely delightful.
Well, where are you staying?
I'm just over at the inn, you know, the one that's like a little bit rickety, but not the most rickety out of all the inns.
I think I know the exact one.
It's that one for sure. Well, I've got to go find my sister. She's waiting for me near one of the booths. I think with popcorn or some kind of beverage. I'll come find you though, or if you'd like to come to the inn later.
Oh, okay.
Maybe this evening as the sun's going down, we could meet over there.
Oh, sunset. Okay, I'll be off that around then.
Fabulous. I'll see you there.
Mm-hmm. He catches
away.
it.
Did we see that?
What?
Rourke
I like to
didn't.
think we won't
He was fully turned around. Rourke eating his popcorn.
We're watching it first. I turn around and go,
So I'm gonna kind of like disappear into the crowd and then do the same kind of presto change of situation as before. I can roll a stealth check again.
Yeah, let's just do it for flavor.
For flavor, that is going to be a 24.
Wow, you're good at that.
Yeah, we're really good.
I'm a changeling bard. It's my job. What I do. Okay, I'll come back up. Hello, everybody. I had a fun little adventure over there, and I got some free cured meat out of the deal. So, here's the thing. Whatever version of meat that was has a date later, but all of us need to figure out where the headquarters is, because that witch lady has not been executed yet. And
So sorry.
she's being held inside the headquarters, in the basement of the jail, so maybe that's our best bet of figuring out what happened.
I'm thinking also, if we go and we find the Cynthia, the baker, if we can get a first-hand account That could help us out even more when we go and talk to the witch.
Let's split up.
We go and
I think we'll have more luck at the headquarters, because I think the chief of guards, whatever his important man, whoever. Listen, in my city they're chiefs, I don't know. But I think he might have some first-hand information as well.
Oh, if he was there on the scene, that would be just as helpful, yes.
And they're going to have maybe some paperwork as well. They said some of it might be getting caught up, but I'd be willing to bet there's some documentation, some records being kept somewhere. Things like that don't just get thrown out. If somebody says there's documentation, there's documentation. Tell you.
And if it's thrown out, we have a bigger problem.
oh, for
Well, then yeah, we've got
Corruption.
Harder. That.
We go talk.
Yep.
We go talk straight to witch lady.
If we can, yes.
I don't know we want to make ourselves well known to her quite yet, especially because if she was here last year, she's going to recognise all of us except for me if I can disguise myself. So,
But what's wrong with that?
I'm pretty sure that we're the ones who got murdered. So,
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but what's the
but-
problem with her knowing?
If
She-
She thinks we're dead.
and usually if somebody thinks you're dead because they wanted you dead, it's best to stay dead.
Oh, she intentionally. Alright, right, I'm following.
I would. So let's maybe.
It was accident.
So I would not assume it was an accident. Especially, one thing that's really been sitting with me is that after the thing that happened where we tried all of her sweets and we had our curses and our blessings, whatever. After all of that, what has been sticking with me is what all of the hooded and cloaked figures were saying. The one who I grabbed, he turned to me and he said, like, he was freaking out. He said, "You can see me."
Were we able to touch other people after that?
I was able to grab them and then...
No, but other people, not them, not the cloaked figures, but anybody else. Were we able to physically touch anybody?
I don't remember.
Can I do a history check
In
on it?
the dream,
Yeah.
I don't think there was any like interactions, or I think the maroon people physically.
With the other civilians, did we physically interact with any of them after we
Yeah,
touched
nobody close,
the
nobody
sky
red
people?
robes. Yeah.
Right. I don't think you guys did any kind of interacting.
You would have known.
That where you would have.
Okay.
Where you would have known.
She's working with the priestess.
Well, I'm just wondering where were we? I know that our bodies were being taken to a cave somehow, some way. Not my business yet. We will figure that out. But I am wondering, where were we? Why were there cloaked figures? And why were they surprised that we could see them?
I want to do an Arcana check and see if I can determine whether or not, like, there are any, like, spells or magic items or anything that will, like, cause somebody to leave their body and enter a different plane of existence. And, like, if that would be something that could have happened to us at that table, where people would have thought we died, but we just, like, left our bodies
Okay.
into a different existence.
Do we still have our blessings?
Is that okay?
Yes.
That's an Arcana check. I was like, this is recall lore about spells, magic items, and the planes of existence, and so...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16 plus 5 is 29? No, wait.
16
30
plus 5.
No. 20.
21?
20. Thank you. I don't know how to do that.
it's cool. Nothing comes to your mind right away, but maybe later.
I'm too good at these.
Well played.
The robes on the people we saw were from High Braston, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember where I wrote that down, but do we see any looking at the crowd, can we see anyone that's wearing clothing that I recognize is from High Braston or that other place that you said those other people are from?
You don't. There's no.
Rats.
Yeah, you don't see anything from anybody from High Braston, especially in those specific
Right.
garbs.
Should I or should I not communicate my theory to the group? In character.
But
Like
I think
why
it's-
I just did my Arcana check.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like.
Because I don't want to ruin the story.
Right. And that's like
that
that's
is
not why
very-
I'm not answering. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out like
How to
just
make
to
this
connect it
come
all.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. You would. Let's see. It's is this stuff you would know? Like with the Arcana check,
Well, it's
that
just,
would be like your knowledge of magic and magical
yeah, and like
things.
things that could occur. But
Yeah.
and I could maybe not know that that's a possibility, but like that's the theory that came into like my head naturally.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what would come into Howl's head naturally of like something that looks like dying because could also just be shifting to a different plane of existence. But like,
Yeah.
do I know there are different planes of existence?
And
like,
yeah. So let's say the theory makes sense to Howl.
yeah,
But maybe not the how. Does that make sense? Like the concept and the theory is like maybe there's some sort of magic that would allow this, but you don't receive like this is the kind of magic and this is the kind of spell and this kind of thing.
but I could share that theory as like maybe there's a way that this happens.
Yeah,
That
absolutely.
could happen and it would appear this way, and maybe I'm onto something with that or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I could communicate like that with people.
Yeah. I think that works.
See. Okay, well, I've got a theory.
Okay.
If we died and our bodies were hauled away, but now we're back in those bodies, maybe those bodies were hauled away to wherever the hell we woke up. And so our bodies didn't die, we just left them temporarily and came back. Maybe there's a magic that can do something like that.
Why?
That's the only part I don't understand.
I've,
Why would we come back at all? But
Does it happen?
I still have the same rings, minus the one I gave away last year. So it's my same self and my same belongings. Which to me sounds like it's the same body.
I've been studying magic for a bit of time now, and I just don't know any spells. I haven't learned any spells that would do that.
We'll have to do some research.
We should find the headquarters then.
I think so too.
Were we under the mountain for protection while we were gone from
Well,
our
there were a
bodies?
lot of other people down there as well.
And they weren't disturbed at all.
And they will not wait. They did not wake up.
How do people die around here?
Like in general?
Murder.
I think usually permanently. I think we're the exception to the rule.
Yeah.
But how did we get back into our own bodies and everybody else in that cave didn't?
We could tell that they weren't dead, right? I'd probably, like, I mean,
Oh, I'm assuming we can move the bodies.
yeah, I mean, we
So
can
you
move
could-
them
Magic
around,
bubbles
but we
around
could
everybody.
tell that, like,
They weren't rotting.
they were breathing.
They weren't breathing.
They weren't.
But there were
Yeah.
magic bubbles
Nobody,
around
we
everybody.
didn't check
Yeah.
their vitals.
Oh, and I would have conveyed that I saw
Step
the magic
one.
bubbles around them all, too.
Were there magic
Yeah.
bubbles
Birth name and
around
date
us
of
anywhere
birth.
or no?
What was there? Is there what?
There were no magic bubbles around us, just the people who were in the beds.
That. Well, so here's a question for everybody and the world. Would your characters have done something like that in the because in as we were playing, nobody checked vitals and nobody did the sense magic until you were by the wall, and so those few you would only know if those few bodies had glowing bubbles around them.
Yeah. So we just
So you wouldn't know because nobody like cast magic or whatever.
I just would
Once
have.
you guys woke
We
up.
probably would have looked at each other as well. So I just was wondering if like we
Well, so
had bubbles around us.
The only reason that those bubbles were visible is because Canary did detect magic, and so she saw the bubbles. They weren't just like visible to the naked eye.
No, I know.
So if we want to kind of retcon something real
Would-
quick to
would
see
Canary
if
have looked at me to convey that to me?
It lasts for a while, so I assume it was still up as we were leaving. It lasts for 10 minutes.
the detect magic.
Yes.
Right. So but it's a 30-foot radius.
Mhm.
And while you guys were so when you cast magic to find the door, that's when you also saw the bubbles in that area. So you guys remained by the door until you ran out. So no, you wouldn't know. I mean, you could assume that bubbles were around every bed, but you didn't witness it like firsthand.
she's
Is that
fine.
what?
I'm saying, would
Our bodies,
would we
not
have had bubbles around us moving through that
Like looking at
space
each other.
as
Would
we're
Canary.
leaving? Like, would Canary would have looked
So
at one
not
of
a
us
bubble
at
around the
one point.
bed, but a bubble
Okay.
like
Yeah, around
Okay.
around ourselves
Gotcha.
as well as the bodies we have.
Yeah, she would have seen that and didn't
Didn't
see
okay.
that. Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
To make
Yeah.
it all-
No worries.
Just wanted to make sure.
That's part of this whole thing we're doing is learning.
Did the guard tell you which way is headquarters?
Did the guard tell me which way was headquarters? I was a little distracted by the cured meats. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
When he was talking,
I'm just gonna do a history check to see if I know where the headquarters is.
Yeah.
That didn't make a great rolling sound. It just kind of slammed down. 15.
Yeah, and so like your knowledge of Aurelian, and then also you recall him kind of like nodding towards the north.
Yeah.
Of the city. So.
Perfect. We're gonna head in that direction.
Okay. And we'll go towards that.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So heading north, you walk through the remainder of the festival, and it starts to kind of fizzle out, and people are leaving and going. As you exit the merchant area of the city, you walk down a path that's made of stone, and on the side of it you see other kind of stone pillars as they approach, and you see a gate ahead of you, and at the gate's closed, and you see two guards standing kind of guarding the gate, and it's a gate of cast iron rods, so you can see through it, and you can see that there's some guards on the other side of the gate as well.
I'm going to approach in a stealthy way. I don't want to be seen by the guards right away.
Okay.
Because I would like the opportunity to change my appearance again.
Okay, cool. Yep. Roll stealth check.
15.
15? Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Um,
They're pretty preoccupied by conversing with themselves and the two other, like, kind of having a four-way conversation through the gates.
I'm just gonna walk up because I can't change my appearance
Okay,
no
yeah.
matter what.
Sure. Okay, cool.
I've changed back into Sheila, but I'm also shrugging my shoulders because I'm like, well, if you're just going to walk right out there, like, there's no real point in me doing any of this.
So are you loud when you walk?
When I make the sound, yeah. When I go do.
Okay, so when that happens, we'll assume that
Yeah, you'll
that's how it
see him
works.
stomping a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, cool. And Nixara and Roark.
Rorik's
you guys
also just walking up.
just kind of going up.
I'm going to hang back.
Hello.
Okay, cool. Are you like hide? I mean, you rolled pretty good. You're not
Yeah.
invisible or anything, but
Yeah.
are you trying to be?
I'm just out of sight.
Okay.
So that, like, if these yahoos blow it, I can pretend I don't know them and come up
Oh.
later and not have been spotted with them.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna listen.
Cool. Yeah. The guards hear you coming, and one of them turns. They kind of elbows the guy, and they all turn around and. Hello. How can we help you?
Hi, is there somebody in here who can talk with us? I have to report some knowledge on something that happened about a year ago with the witch.
You see them both kind of go quiet and look at each other, and look at the guys inside, and then you see them kind of lean over to get a better look at, and they scan all of you. And as one leans, you can see like his armor, and as something shifts in his armor, and you see a necklace with a yellow jewel kind of slide by, and then kind of slides underneath the other side of the armor. And that's
Can I do
where
a perception check to see if I see that?
that's where we'll end this session.
Oh my gosh!
Am I allowed to see if I see it though?
Next session.
Okay.